CTE classes are helping kids everywhere. They allow students to discover a brighter outlook on life.
Bloom came in one day and just kind of gave some background information about the apprenticeship. So the Miss T was really productive about getting me to go. So we went to an open house, and then everything that I've learned in here helped me get into the apprenticeship. Since I work with machines every day, and I use them on a daily basis, any type of education that I can get in the future would really, well, I'm used to using machines at work, and so then in engineering it makes it easier because I actually know what I'm doing now instead of just coming in and doing the daily routine. Right now we're doing the small things, but over the next few years we'll learn more and more and help us on the production floor.
This class helps me help the community by I can go to my friend's church and help them build like a podium, or I can help them fix a water leak, or I can help them find what the problem is and what the source is. I can learn from this opportunity in construction so that way I can help others and help others learn what I learned and help them say, okay, I don't need to pay $70 for someone to come out and do it whenever I can do it myself and fix the problem and fix the source.
Helped me a lot and being considered and being hired. I actually filled out the application, and within a few hours actually they called me back and set up an interview. And it took probably 2 days from me applying to me getting hired. It's made me more conscious of food risks, and it's made me more aware of the hold times we have here. So like how long we keep our food up, and just the cross-contamination and all that. It's also, it helps me get more hours because you do need someone with a CFA CTE to be on staff if a health inspector comes or you get points taken off.
Getting the full experience here, it prepared me for the career mentally, physically, all that good stuff. It gave me the skills to do that. Because some people, when they say I want to do culinary arts, they just jump in, no background with it whatsoever. A lot of them are like, oh, this is too hard, don't want to do it. Well, just how college prepares you for real life, this class prepares me for that. It definitely shows how hard it is to actually be in this career field. Like, working as a team, sometimes you don't see eye to eye, of course, because everybody has their own different outlook, their own different opinions. But it gave me more respect for it, because 3 people doing one thing, that's different, completely different than whole class doing one thing, a whole lab doing one thing. Because when we actually do cook in our labs, a little bit bigger group, because there's different personalities, and it helps me get ready for that. Some of the stuff, like whenever you're writing essays, I feel free to throw, that kind of stuff in there, like, yeah, what's one experience or what's one challenge that you've had? Well, one of my challenges was I had to ice a cake, and different stuff like that, little tidbits to help lighten the mood academically. So I get to use it for essays, anything where I can add my own personal experience.
Well, everybody wants a job. Everybody wants to make their own money. No one wants to have to rely on their parents. But, and no matter what school I go to for nursing, you have to be a CNA. So I would have to pay for it no matter where I went if I hadn't took it here. So that was kind of the big thing that made me take this course. And, the CNA makes a whole lot more money than someone working at, drive through, so that's kind of the thing for me. And you get to practice being a nurse, and then whenever I do get my 4-year degree, then it'll be easier for me to get a job because I'll have had 4 years of practice as being a CNA.
Well, I'm used to using machines at work, and so then in engineering it makes it easier because I actually know what I'm doing now instead of just coming in and doing the daily routine.
I actually filled out the application, and within a few hours actually they called me back and set up an interview. And it took probably 2 days from me applying to me getting hired.
Through CTE classes,
We will have a better
Brighter future.